Hola y bienvenidos a una emisión más de Cinexesos. Yo soy Angie y en este programa les tenemos un especial de la película Poder sin límites. ¿Qué les parece si comenzamos? ¿Se imaginan qué es lo que pudieran hacer si de repente tuvieran un poder de telequinesia imparable? Bueno, pues esto es lo que le pasa a los protagonistas de la película Poder sin límites. Vamos a ver un poco de esto.
You're probably gonna want to get this on camera.
I don't want to do it. Dude, I don't want to do it.
Okay, are you ready?
Okay,
Come on, do it.
Give me a countdown.
I will,
okay?
I promise. Ah!
Are we rolling? I'm gonna get the gum. Pull it right out of his mouth.
Wait, why are we running?
I got this one. Just wait.
She's just looking at it.
This is my theory, though, is that it's like a muscle.
Watch this. Dude! Holy crap!
That's why I think we're getting stronger, you know?
She thinks it's stolen. No idea.
Yes, it was the black guy this time.
Because we're working it out.
There's nothing stopping us.
Where are you going?
I'm sorry.
That's just some redneck. What the hell is this guy's problem?
Stop! Are you crazy? Why did you do that? What the hell is wrong with...
Was it an accident, Andrew? Andrew?
I'm worried about Andrew.
Listen to me. We can't screw around with this. It's too dangerous. Andrew, it's not a game. Andrew! Stop this right now!
Who's making that sound? What is that? All right, dude, we're going inside.
Steve, wait up. Matt, look at this.
Holy...
Cinexesos está en todos lados y esta vez fue invitado a la ciudad de Los Ángeles, California, a platicar con el director y el elenco de esta película. Y vamos a ver qué fue lo que nos dijeron.
Ahora estamos con Josh Tank, director de Chronicle, para hablar un poco con él. First of all, I want to say this is a very complex film where it tries not to be, and that I really like that. Now, how do you think that how you came out with the idea of filming the movie in this way, like it is somewhat testimonial, like POV version?
Well, that's a really cool observation, because that was something that we were very intentional about in production, that knowing that there's so many moving parts to a movie like this, and we have such a complicated narrative, that we would have to, the style had to come across as simple as possible in order for that to really play, so that the audience wouldn't be too self-conscious of the style and would be able to follow and engage with the storytelling as much as possible. So this was it was always conceived as a found footage film. I've wanted to make movies my whole life. I'm a huge movie fan. All I do is I watch movies and play video games. And my outlet as a kid, I'd just borrow video equipment from friends and whoever would trust me, and then I would go out and shoot things, and then have to return everything that I used. And usually I'd film little, almost documentary-like scenarios where I would merge fantasy with real life. So after many years of sort of compiling all these different ideas, and suddenly YouTube came about, and there was a real platform to put out videos for millions of strangers to see. I started coming up with a lot more stuff that I wanted to shoot. And when I was sort of glancing over this laundry list of ideas, usually involving a group of kids who have telekinesis and they're just doing fun things, I realized that there was a potential for an actual movie there. Because if this was a chronicle of somebody's experience, that in real life this would lead to consequences, because teenagers are irresponsible, and not everybody has an Uncle Ben to tell them with great power comes great responsibility. So I sort of started from scratch and embarked on this idea of making a coming-of-age drama that starts as this personal documentary, and 15 minutes into the film, it sort of evolves into something completely different, which takes the audience by surprise as well as the main character.
Now, how do you direct actors for this kind of films? I mean, it's not the same when you have a sterling shot and you do these two angles and all that. How do you direct them now to be as natural as it has to be for this sort of a documentary style?
Well, it took a really, really, really talented group of actors to begin with. It requires a lot of talent for an actor to be able to rehearse something so complicated and so emotional and so specific, and then show up on set and then pretend that it's all improvised and that they're doing it for the first time. To unlearn certain tendencies, to hit your marks and deliver lines the same way over and over again, but to do something different every single take, and to trust yourself. So there was a lot of trust, and there's a real relationship that I built with the actors during this experience, because we all had to try out new things all the time and not be afraid to do that. And especially in scenes that all play out in these long single takes, it takes a lot of energy and patience.
Now, is there something that you want to say to our audience in Mexico about this film?
Yeah, this is, first of all, I'm really excited for all of you guys to see the movie. It's a dream to have a film released in many different countries, and especially Mexico. I grew up in LA, very close to Mexico, and I think this isn't an American story. I think this is the world story. I think this is about all of us. And if you've ever wondered what it would be like to have telekinetic powers, and this is the movie for you.
Hola, vamos a hablar ahora con otra de los actores de la película Chronicle, y nos encontramos justo para eso. How was for you to, when you first read the script, decided how to play Matt?
I think from reading the script, even from the very first time, excuse me, it was very clear, the outline of everything and the way things are meant to develop, and everything that happens that is, so wonderful and so intense. It's just really clear. I can't imagine 8 or 10 different people reading the script and having much of a varied, vision in their head of what the movie's meant to turn out to be, because it's just so clear, and it's just great writing. So I just kind of thought I just wanted to do justice. I wanted to meet the material. I didn't feel like, of course you bring imagination and you bring your own thing to it to an extent, but all of that I think kind of just happens automatically, because everyone is a different person and everyone brings a different energy. I didn't feel there was no slack to pick up in any way or anything. The writing is there, so you just respect the writer.
This film is about three ordinary guys with an extraordinary situation. If you get this chance in life and having these powers, what would you do?
I personally, I would fly around the world and visit every country that I possibly could. And I wouldn't stop until I'd seen everything. I'd travel, free travel. What do you want?
What the
Let's do it.
All right. Wait.
good?
We said underhand, right?
Yeah, it is underhand.
Okay.
Yeah. And give it to
I'm on
underneath.
you. You're not gonna give me this time.
You ready?
Watch.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm on you. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's go.
Goes wild.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, Matt, beam him. Just beam him.
I'm going to.
Beam him.
Oh!
Shit! Wait, that's great. Oh, that is crazy.
Oh my God!
Continuamos con las entrevistas para la película Chronicle. Now, how you doing? How's it been this experience for you so far?
It's been incredible, really fast. You know, we shot this movie not even 10 months ago, and it's already coming out in 2 weeks. So it's been, from the time we shot to today, it's been very fast and exciting. I'm super pumped to see it.
Now, your character is a very popular guy, which about this extraordinary event gets to be seen with the nerd, practically. Now, how do you think is it that possible? I mean, that this huge popular guy gets to be seen with this. I mean, his politician.
I think that's Steve's strength. You know, he's very likable. He's charming. He gets along with everybody. The jocks, the nerds. You know, the kids are getting picked on. The bullies. You know, he's kind of like he wants to go into politics. So he's always, I think to go into politics, you have to have the type of personality, the type of person that can, get something out of somebody and not make them feel like I'm using you. And I think that was one of Steve's strengths, because even when he first meets Andrew and he's like, he's visibly crying and, kind of like upset, and he wants the camera, but at the same time, he genuinely cares about this guy. And I think Steve cares too much. I think that was, that's his rise and his downfall, was the fact that he cared so much. And I think it's definitely plausible for him to end up with Andrew. It was unlikely. I think the powers had a lot to do with why they became so close, but what kept them there was the fact that they all kind of complemented one another.
Now, if you personally had this chance, this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to have these powers, what would you do?
I would take over the world. There it is.
That's not
I think I would just have as much, fun as I can without completely getting in trouble. Like, I'll be, all right, guys, I'm gonna rob this bank, but I'm gonna give you all your money back later. Like, I'll probably do little jokes like that, and and would probably get me in some trouble. But then again, who would put me in jail?
Due to this bullying problem that does exist in pretty much all the world, how was it for you try to portray a character such as Andrew?
Well, it was a lot of fun, and it was a challenge. I think that I found myself becoming increasingly sympathetic with Andrew, and I think I really understand where Andrew came from and how he ends up like he ends up. But I found it to be extremely challenging, but something being challenging is what makes it fun for me.
When you first read the script, what was the main thing that came out to pop in your mind?
Well, what a good idea it is. How they took this really fantastical story that I've seen before, but also rooted it in reality in a way I've never seen before. I think that it's very important for me to really believe what I'm watching, and I really believed everything these characters did in the script and where they end up. So I think that's really what turned me on to it.
Now, if something like this truly happens to you as a person, what do you think you would do with this kind of powers?
Well, I know for sure that I would at least start out the way these kids start out, trying to figure out what exactly these powers are, and then really honing in the powers, and then probably using them to fool around and joke around. And then I think comes the big thing of do you then use it to your own advantage, or do you use it to help other people? And I would probably think I would use it for a little bit of both.
Okay, got it. Let's get the legs. Okay, wait.
She's just looking at it.
What you looking at, girl? Stay in school.
Okay, see the guy chewing the gum? I'm gonna get the gum, pull it right out of his mouth.
Okay, I got him.
Wait, why are we running? We don't need to run.
Poder Sin Límites nos invita a verla de una manera muy peculiar. Nosotros somos la cámara. Y bueno, pues vamos a ver qué fue lo que nos dijeron los actores de esta película al trabajar con esta técnica tan especial.
Yeah, very challenging to be like, as you know, to feel like there is a bit of a pressure for it to have a very naturalistic feel, truth and everything. You know, it was in my mind was a huge priority, and so in a way you almost had to try and just let go of that and just relax and trust that it would be there and trust all the people that you're working with. And in the end, that's what we all did, and that's how we get like a kind of free flow feel to it, you know, where we all just had kind of a great relationship with each other. We developed a great rapport, and hopefully, yeah, that shows up. You know?
I think, you know, if you watch The Wire, you know, and Friday Night Lights, we're very organic, you know, we're very natural. I think that's one of the reasons why those shows set itself apart from other television, because we're so organic. And I think it played to my strengths because this film was, you know, it had to be real. You know, we were playing, you know, characters, but at the same time we didn't want it to feel like we were. You know, we wanted to feel like the audience that could be them, you know, that we wanted the audience to relate to these guys, you know, to all three of them. So it was a change, you know, especially going from like shooting your coverage to my coverage, you know, wide shots, to just dealing with one camera and one shot and one take. You know, if you mess up halfway through the take, cut, start over from the beginning, because there was no cuts. And, you know, we could start off from a big, huge, wide shot and then, you know, get your coverage and my coverage all on one take. And it was just, it was a muscle that I haven't flexed in a while, but at the same time, like, you know, once we started shooting, it just, you know, it became easy. It was fun.
It required, I guess, a little more imagination than I'm used to on a film set, because there were so many elements that weren't there. But you know, to fly around a city and get to battle someone and to do all those things was what I've always dreamed of.
Poder Sin Límites nos muestra una nueva clase de superhéroes, donde no precisamente todos son héroes, sino que nos muestra un lado un poco más oscuro y un poco más profundo de los personajes.
Was it an accident, Andrew? Andrew?
I'm worried about Andrew.
Listen to me. We can't screw around with this. It's too dangerous. Andrew, it's not a game. Andrew! Stop this right now!
Who's making that sound?
What is that?
All right, dude, we're going inside.
Steve, wait up.
Matt, look at this.
Holy.
Hi, Cinexesos. I am Josh Trank, the director of Chronicle, and I'm very excited for you all to see Chronicle.
A nuestra propia manera súper poderosa, les agradecemos que nos hayan acompañado en esta especial de Poder Sin Límites. Yo me despido, soy Angie, pero por favor mándenos sus dudas o sugerencias a las direcciones que están apareciendo ahora en sus pantallas. Yo me despido y nos vemos en la próxima.